What's good, guys? It's me, Becca Lynn, and today we are doing a corporate summer gothic lookbook. Let's get into the video. I did a video like this almost a year ago now. It was more in the fall, so it was more catered to colder weather. And then I saw someone comment like, oh, I wish I could wear this, but it's too hot right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. I should do another one, but like for warmer weather. So that's what we are doing today. Just as a disclaimer, I do want to say that this is going to be more of an alternative lookbook than a goth lookbook. I know a lot of people tend to get offended when you use the word goth and they're like, this is not goth. Goth is not based off of the way you look and your style. I'm just putting goth in the title because that is the word that people are using instead of alternative to look up alternative looks. Just want to say that. Let's get right on into the video. I'm only doing what I think that I would have been able to wear to my job when I worked in retail. I know that's not like corporate, but it's like a more of a professional. Like I worked at a fine jewelry store, so I feel like it's a little bit higher, closer to the corporate world. I'm doing minimal jewelry. We're doing kind of like a minimalist, but like still alternative style. I am gonna start off this lookbook with this dress as my base. I'm gonna take off some of this jewelry. This is what I am starting with. I put on this button-up vest over top. The reason I did this is because this dress is got a skinnier strap, so I know those tend to not be allowed. I know that tank tops in general are a little bit iffy. If you want to, something that I would really want to do, but I can't do because I don't personally own it, I would put a little black button-up shirt underneath this. You watched my fall version of this video, you saw that I do love layering a button-up top under a lot of different things, but I would want it to be black. I tried this on with a black t-shirt underneath. It seemed a little bit too casual, so I did take it off and I opted for this vest. I do love a belt. Because I'm wearing a dress, I get a little weird when it comes to dresses and belts. I haven't loved it, but we're gonna try it. I need something on the shorter side. It's hitting my waist rather than my hips. There you go. I like having a little bit, like pop out the back a little bit. I have a little bit of a chain dangling down. I feel like I would need that little bit. For shoes, this is what I was struggling with. I do know that some places would allow you to have an open toe shoe. Some places wouldn't. So take everything I say with a grain of salt because obviously I don't work at every single person's job. Doing a heel would definitely be cute if you are allowed something a little bit more alternative. I do have my little spiky heels, which I think would be very perfect. It is a low kitten heel, so it's not anything crazy. Again, open toed, so again, going with your rules, adjust. But I feel like this is such an easy way to alternify the outfit. It's just, you just gotta do the accessories really. It's gotta be somewhat an alternative kind of look. So if you do need to wear a closed-toed shoe, I would probably opt for boots. I know that that's like, oh, is that gonna be too hot for the summer? I wear boots literally all year round, so that's what I think would probably go best with this look. So I'm gonna put those on. Here are the boots with this look. Again, just adjusting to whatever your rules are. I feel like I'm making this very like changeable, so I'm giving you a lot of different options. But I feel like this is honestly really good. I would 100% wear this to my job. Here is the jewelry I added. I just thrifted this one. I feel like this would be a perfect place to wear this. I have these little simple earrings that I feel like are not crazy. I feel like sometimes certain jobs require a certain size earring. So if you need something a little smaller, I feel like this isn't too crazy that I could definitely see you being able to wear. I leave these bracelets on every day, and usually I'm always wearing this bracelet as well, and rings. So this is pretty much the fit. I would just add my little bag, and to work I would wear these sunglasses because it's still summer, it's sunny, even though you're not gonna wear them in your job. And I feel like I could probably go out after work as well. I feel like this would definitely be allowed. I feel like the one thing that everyone's gonna yell about for this one is the shoulders. So again, just wear a short sleeve black button up, or if you want to, you could still wear just a regular plain black short sleeve top. It's just so hot right now. I'm just gonna do this in between. Anyways, next. I feel like these are all gonna be a little bit controversial and everyone's gonna be like, I can't wear that to work. Again, I don't work at a corporate office, but these are long shorts. I feel like these very much seem like a business kind of short. So I'm gonna put these on. Here's the next space. Again, controversial, I know. Shorts, but they're so long. I feel like these might be allowed. I don't know. Tank top, I know, is probably, again, another controversial piece because of the strap, seeing the shoulders, but I think you could also very much do this with, again, a short sleeve black button up or also just a short sleeve black t-shirt as well. I wanted to use this one specifically because it has these little grommets in it. Again, this is something very subtle. I feel like even if your t-shirt had this, like if you did this to a t-shirt, I feel like it would probably be okay. It is a small, simple, little bit of an alternative feel to it. Same with, I have this, I mean, this already came on it. Very simple, small, subtle, alternative things that make me feel more me. I feel like also offices and buildings, like, obviously are gonna tend to be a little bit cooler, so you might even be cold inside. Throw on a sweater, just like this. You're already covered your shoulders. I know when I worked at my job, they kept it so cold. I would definitely be needing this, and I would not want to even wear a tank top to work. And then for shoes, that was what I wasn't sure on. I love these shoes with this outfit. We do have a chain on it, so again, makes it a little bit alternative. I was able to wear these shoes to work. I'm just like, I could do it. That means you could do it. I know that doesn't mean you could do it. I'm giving just kind of like loose ideas that you guys can kind of work with. Obviously use your own clothes and your own discretion based off of your work environment. For jewelry, I added this little black heart, this just chain full of chains, and I added these little cross earrings. This is pretty cute, and honestly, I probably would leave my hair for this one. Another way to make your outfit seem a little bit more alternative is using a claw clip that brings out your personality a little bit. So I do have this silver spider web one, which I love so much. It doesn't always work and fit on my hair, but I feel like because today I straightened it, it might. Oh wow, that looks so bad. It's like a messy updo, right? Honestly, I'm gonna leave it the way it is, but just know that I would probably do something a little bit cuter. I put back on the sweater, and I'm gonna take my bag. I feel like this bag I would 100% use if I worked in a corporate office. This bag I'm also looking to stud and grommet, so again, another way, do a little bit more to make it a little more alternative. Again, same sunglasses probably. I just feel these are very corporate and fit the vibe very well. So here is this one. Next, I'm gonna try something interesting. I'm gonna start with this skirt, this white button up. Let me do it and we'll see if the outfit will work. Cute! I like it. Now let's see if we're gonna ruin it. So I'm gonna layer this skirt over this skirt. I think it could be cool. I saw a Pinterest look and I was like, I think I could do something like that. You know? Wait a minute. This is cool. Now, again, I think that I would probably prefer this whole outfit with a black top. Do you have a black t-shirt v-neck? I kind of want to try it. Okay, I don't think that's the worst. Interesting. I think the white top definitely goes as well, but I want to make these more like darker. Shoes, I think I'm gonna do these boots again. Okay. Then jewelry, obviously. Low key. This feels futuristic. I feel like it needs to have a little bit something. Feels a little futuristic. I think it's just because of the layered skirt. I would love to add a little bit more like silver in this area. Preferably belt. This skirt has a built-in belt. I don't have anything to cover that, so I will have to leave it the way it is. But again, we're gonna add the bag. We're gonna add the sunglasses. Are we gonna take the hair down? Maybe. I guess I did. This most definitely follows the rules. Maybe this is lower cut, but again, use a different shirt. Here's this one. I like it. I think this is fun. Next, I am just going to start with a simple, long, black maxi. I think I'm gonna pair it just with the white button up. Okay, here we are. I am next going to layer on another vest. My pinstripe vest. Here we go. Now, if you don't have a vest, you could definitely do a black tank top. There's so many different ways that I have done this over the years. I used a black bodysuit. I've used this to layer it on top. You could just use a regular black plain top. You don't have to do black. You could do purple, green, I don't know, whatever you want to do. So I'm just saying, like, you don't need to have a vest particularly to complete this kind of look. Just something to put on top of the button-up adds a lot to the outfit. I'm gonna put on a belt. This one is my most calm belt that I have. I would love to do a more extravagant belt, but I feel like, again, we're trying to keep it a little toned down. We're trying to be a little more classy. Okay, shoes. I might just put on my docks, actually. There we go. There's the docks, and I'm pretty sure I know what jewelry I want. Because we have such a bright white piece among this, I added my black kind of pearls with this little cross, and then I added these earrings back on. I feel like these go very, very well. And then we have my sunglasses and obviously the work bag. Here's this one. I think it's cute. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a way that you could tell me that this wouldn't be work appropriate. I feel like this has got to be the best one. Most work appropriate award goes to this one, I think. But you guys let me know down in the comments. As always, just let me know what you feel, if you actually could wear these to work, if you can't. I'm trying. I don't work at all your jobs. So I just work at my job and I have to wear a uniform, so. But while you're down there, if you could press the like and subscribe button, that would be absolutely amazing. Lastly, we're gonna work with just a long black tight dress, but we're gonna layer it, so let me put it on. Now obviously this works very well. You could do just this if you would like. If you have a thicker strap dress, you have a dress like this and you're allowed to wear this to work, just add up your alternative accessories and I think you will be doing amazing. But if you cannot wear this, I'm gonna try something. I have layered shirts underneath this, but I have not layered this shirt underneath it. Now this is another mesh shirt. This dress itself is like a mesh, has a mesh layer. So I'm curious. I mean, this could probably also just go on top, but I want to see what this would look like under. Okay, somehow my camera just stopped recording. I'm not sure why. I think we're just about where it cut off. All I did was add my little spiky kitten heels to this look, trying to figure out if I like it. I think I do. So we're gonna leave this. Again, play to your rules. Maybe wear your boots again. I think those look very well. You need a closed toe shoe, but I like these a lot because of the spikies. So again, more alternative. Something I like to do with this dress is put this necklace around my waist. It's so cool. And what I do is make it one loose, and you can add a little pendant. And there you go. I think that's so cool, so pretty, very simple. I feel like I really like very, very simple belts maybe on a dress, and maybe it's just because it's plain. I feel like it would probably be fine to do just, where's that a lot? I feel like that's probably fine just to do that. Simple. And I'm gonna add my little cross earrings again. They're small, they're simple, they match. There we go. And I think this could be our final fit. But again, obviously with sunglasses in the bag. Yes, here it is. Final look. Well, since that was the final fit, I guess this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you could let me know by commenting down below while you were down there. You can press the like and subscribe button. That also lets me know that you enjoyed the video, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. I love you, and I guess I will see you next week. Bye guys.